guys, let's talk. Y'all recognize this? This is a Chrysler Sebring. Now, get a load of this. Damn, I forgot what year. 2015 maybe? I'm not sure. But anyway, you can see the top. It's not your typical. Y'all remember the old Maserati type car Sebring used to be out? Well, this is the newer version. Convertible top, but they got the hard top on here. So I'm thinking this can convert, or you push the button and everything just fold away in the back. Now, here's the deal with this. Okay, my and I'm trying to refrain from dogging him out because I've already dogged him out, and I definitely don't want to embarrass him or do it on camera. So it's a good thing y'all don't know him, or y'all don't know. I try to keep all my helpers off film because, you know what I'm saying, just for that reason. I would never embarrass somebody, okay? Now, I would embarrass Cousin Pookie. That's a different story. Y'all don't technically know him. Y'all don't know my helper. But let me get on with it. Okay, now this feature, guys, this convertible top, all convertible tops, especially ones Chrysler make, this has a feature called Smart Glass, okay? Remember, when you're dealing with a convertible top, you're going to have, of course, the top has to have a groove that your glass can go into, window can go into, stop wind noise, water leaks, and things like that. This car is no exception to that, all right? It has to have that. Now, Smart Glass is designed, there's a sensor on the handle inside. When you pull the Smart Glass, or the signal, there's a signal that goes to a module that tells this glass to go down maybe 5 centimeters. Whoop, it should do that. That is to clear this channel so you can open the door and close it for that matter. Well, my helper get over here. I saw him over here closing the door. He got it open. It's easy to, not easy, but look, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, let me open this door. Make sure y'all can see both angles. It's not going down. First of all, the battery is dead, right? So we got a dead battery. You need 12 volts for this system to operate correctly. It's dependent on battery. So if the battery dead, the system not gonna work. So the car owner, I'm sure they already know this, but anybody new should definitely know this. So let me pull this handle. You see that? How it's fighting? I'm pulling this, it's fighting to come out because the glass is trapped inside the groove. Now he got it out, and you hear that flip? Yeah, the flip means the glass just basically bent to come out. So, but what I saw him over here doing is, you know, trying to close it, and I thought he was gonna go, boom, you know how you try to close the door, they won't close? Well, he's not fighting with the latch. He was fighting against the glass. And whoa, wait a minute. At what point do common sense kick in, right? So look, so the door is open, right? The only way we got it open is, like I say, the glass just simply bent down, and bloop, came out. Now, look at that. Y'all see that? Y'all hear that? It's hidden on here. That's because the Smart Glass system is powered down because there's no 12 volts going to the system. So you got to be extremely careful trying to close these doors. You could have easily broke this glass, and I would have been responsible for it. I'm responsible for everything my helper does. If he screw up, it's on me. That's why I got to recheck everything he do. All right, test drive. I do everything. So I got to diagnose the car. I don't know what's wrong with the car. I know it has something to do with the battery, yeah. But I'm just want to enlighten you guys. Now we can get this closed. It looks like it's gonna start raining. I don't want to leave this open. So in that case, just bend this down, same way you got it open. Yeah, you see that? It went under there. Now that it's under the grooves, you simply, so it's closed. But I don't want you guys, or I don't want him to break the glass, right? But we got to get that fixed because things are down because the battery is down. All right, enough mumbo jumbo. I gotta go get my jump box. Hey, where's the battery? They hiding the battery, guys. It's under the tire. You can see it from here. All right, look at that, 3.5. This is a timing belt driven engine, okay? Similar to the 4-liter. All right, now, where did this car come from? Y'all see what I'm seeing? Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? All right, y'all see what I'm thinking, I'm seeing, what I'm thinking. Look at that. Brand new alternator. Guess what? It's not a Mopar alternator. However, it's a Mopar belt. So technically, if you tag team a Mopar belt with a non-Mopar alternator, it may not charge. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So there's some kind of electrical issue going on. That's why they got me on it. Customer, hey man, the car won't stay on. It dies overnight, blah, 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 blah. They got a new alternator. They got a new this, new that. All kinds of new, I think it's a new starter on there. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's a new battery. Yeah, so new battery, new alternator, new starter, but the car still dies overnight. That could signal a draw, okay? In fact, this smart glass system it's got to be diagnosed, guys. I'm not going to speculate, but yeah, when I see new parts like this, I go into semi-panic mode. Oh, look at the pretty Mopar. Y'all see that? That's a damn good belt. Lasts forever. All right, I'm clowning around right now, but y'all get the picture. So I got to go get a jump box, jump this off. I'm going to end this video. The sole purpose of this video is to enlighten you of the smart glass system. All right, that system, if your battery go down, that goes down with it. Be careful dealing with your door. Same as the other side, okay? It's the same setup. You pull the handle, smart glass should kick in, the glass should go down maybe 5 centimeters. All right, I gotta get my jump box. I got work to do, guys. Y'all stay tuned. I'll do another video on what's wrong with it. Okay, because looks like I got some diagnosing to do. Yeah. All right. It's a little beauty, ain't it? Yeah, Chrysler Sebring. All right. I'm out. I'll talk to y'all in the next video.